The city is warning the bitter cold coming our way is enough to burst pipes and fracture trees. And this type of weather doesn't always bode well for the TTC, especially out here on the surface routes. And with this potentially big storm on the horizon, I'm told it will be all hands on deck this weekend.
We'll power through and we'll get service delivered as best we can.
The TTC is preparing for a tough blast of winter that may cause havoc on transit routes across the city. The TTC's Stuart Green says everything is being done to make sure buses and streetcars continue to roll.
It's about that preparation work, so making sure we spray the overhead network so that we don't get ice buildup, making sure that our switch heaters are all working. We have hundreds of switch heaters in the system, in yards and on track, to keep the switches clear.
The next train to Finch West Station will be arriving shortly.
And these conditions could spell more trouble for the Finch LRT. New data released by the city found in the month of December, there were 350 events that triggered more than 3,500 minutes of delays, and the problems were overwhelmingly caused by switch failures due to wintry weather. It was just last week when a major storm shut down the LRT for a day and a half. So I do have to ask about Line 6. Should people who use it expect that it could be out of service at times this weekend?
So we've been working very closely with the maintainer, which is Mosaic, as well as Metrolinx, who owns the line. And we're all doing our level best to deliver that service on Line 6.
I'm told shuttle buses will be on standby to help service Line 6 if needed. The city is also bracing for what's to come.
We will have salt trucks and plows. We'll clear all the roads, starting with major routes, TTC lines, and the emergency service access point.
The mayor says cleanup from the last winter storm went well, and the city has capacity to handle another round. But there will be challenges. Traditional tools like road salt won't be effective during the deep freeze.
It won't activate at those very, very cold temperatures in the same way it does once we get up to maybe -5, -6, somewhere around there. So it means we have to plow more, but we'll still be laying it down. We'll still be doing everything we can so that when it does start to activate, it's always better to get down to that bare pavement.
Right now, there are no major snow event declarations in place for the city of Toronto, but that will change as we inch closer to Sunday, and residents are being asked to tune in for information.
No matter what the best laid plans of the city are, when you get a double whammy like this, it's not going to be easy. Let's be frank.
And the TTC is warning that if this storm pans out, there are 48 bus stops that could potentially be taken out of service due to icy hills and other road conditions. So this really is a weekend where you need to pay attention. On St. Clair West, Shauna Hunt, City News.